I've always known I'm not interested in women.
Wow.
I've always known, and I used to tell my mother it wasn't my intention. I was actually outed. Not yet finished. We were naked, and everything on the chest. Yeah, it was bad. So that guy came in, started taking pictures, and said, "Don't
Telegram.
move, don't move. This is what you've been doing in Nairobi. This is what you're doing in my house. Whose house are you in? This is my house." So I was naked. They just gave me a bed sheet to cover myself, not my clothes. They said if I tried.
Today we celebrate authenticity and the courage of. Yes, I know we are all waiting for that off. Welcome back to Unfiltered by Maria. Baby, I am your host, Maria. And we have another guest today. I'm so blessed this month to have guests. And the guest for today is, Hori. I don't want to call that name. I want you to say his face. David, welcome to my show. Welcome to my podcast.
It's lovely to be here.
Thank
on
you.
Your podcast. I've always watched your episodes and I've always loved everything about it.
Thank you,
and
David.
I was waiting for this moment.
Okay.
Yeah. So
okay.
Good to be Unfiltered by Maria.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
Yes, his name is David Kamau. His name is David.
Kamau.
Yes, you learn more about him. We will leave his everything on the screen. So yes, as we are starting this, it's just a random. Me, I didn't expect him to be here. I'm so humbled for him to accept my request. It's like, have you ever been stalking someone on Instagram, and then all of a sudden this person that you've been stalking, you have to ask for a request because the account is private, and then they accept your request and you start stalking them.
Usually the best feeling.
Now that is what's up with me and David. David today. It's Davy. Don't do David. It's Davy. Okay. So Davy.
Yeah.
Wow. Tell us something. Brief us about Davy Kamau. Something.
Wow, it's awesome. It's awesome to be here. Yeah, as she's introduced me, Maria. My name is Dave Kamau, and let's say a bit about me. I'm a content creator, and let's say from hometown is from Central, but my mom is from the coast.
Good.
And also, a bit about my background. I completed my university in Kenya Methodist, graduated some years back. I won't say exactly when, but some years back. Don't know if you guys know my age.
We know his age.
But anyway, you know my age.
We know his age. He's 38.
Yeah, I'm 38.
It's on his channel. It's on his channel.
Yeah. That's Courageous Kenyan, or it's Dave Kamau on YouTube.
Okay.
Yeah, so finished campus. Then, after campus, you have the hustle life of searching for a job and all that, coming to Nairobi, like becoming an adult generally. So that happened, and I've always known myself, but I was always hoping for that time I'll become independent, have a job of my own, so that I can be able to live my true self without fear and judgment or under anyone's supervision and anyone's criticism or biases. Yeah, that's what I wanted in life, and eventually, let's say I got it, but it's been ups and downs through everything. But I'm grateful to be here today, and I'm thankful to God for that.
Maybe I'm grateful that you accepted my request. Remember, I like stalking someone.
Did you stalk me?
I know, me, I can never stalk you.
Okay, I stalked you, but I didn't find you on Instagram.
What a shame. Okay, so David, we are here today to talk about you coming out of the closet. And also why you stopped going to church.
Okay.
Yes, and as you're viewing this, I want to remind you that it's not all about people growing in faith. We want to know people. We're not here to fix, we're not here to see the product. We're here to see the we are here for you to come with that material for us to fix. We are here for you to come with that material. Even if you don't have it, we will get the material and get to the product.
Yes.
Okay. So David is here because yes, he has been having criticism because of what has been going on in
Sexuality.
yes, his sexuality, the she, he, how. I don't know those things. How, who, she. And then yes. So how do you manage? I mean, how do you do it? Tell us something.
Okay. The bullying started way back, but the stories are true. There's the church story and the coming out of the closet. Okay. Let me start with the church story. I used to be a church person. Actually, in my high school, I used to be a member of the Christian Union for a long time.
Wow.
Actually, we used to come out of the principal's office and sing all those Christian songs and come to seated in front of everyone and start singing stuff. So I was a member of CU. Then, but always felt like I was forcing something. But I felt a lot of hate in Christianity. Then but I also felt I grew up in a Christian home because my mom is Christian. Okay, my mom used to be Muslim, then she turned Christian.
Oh, okay.
Then, but my dad used to be Christian, staunch Christian, like those Christians. But then, like growing up, it came to Christianity doesn't condone
Some
gayness
things,
and
yes.
LGBT stuff.
Yeah, yeah,
So
yeah.
growing up, I got a lot of criticism. But when I came to Nairobi, now I met this. I got this one church where I went to. That was RCCG, Redeemed Christian Church of God, and it
Where
was
is that?
so yeah.
Where is that?
It's in Syokimau, but it used to be in Kitengela. But then the pastor moved to
So,
Syokimau. So I used to go to that church. I felt a connection with God, and they used to say it's church for the people who are rejected by society.
oh,
That's what they used to say. So it's for the not wanted, the outcasts. So I used to get there and feel at home. So that's what happened. Then when they moved to Syokimau, I couldn't go to any other church. So I used to commute to Syokimau to go to church there. So that's why I used to go to church. Then the reason I stopped going, it got to one Sunday, like this pastor said, the people who are single, not married, should remain in church. Then they used to mingle us, both girls and boys. So that's what they used to do, men and women. They used to mingle us.
Yeah, yeah.
So mingling us, they were like trying to hook us up,
Oh,
like to get you a girl
yeah.
so that you can start this. They used to, yani, if you went to that church single for more than a few months, they used to view you in a certain way, like you're weird or something, because you can't go telling everyone, the pastor, your sexuality
Yeah,
and your
it's weird.
stuff. It's weird, and people don't know people like that. Everyone is hiding their real selves. Yeah, so that's why I decided I'm no longer going to that church. That's the main reason I stopped going to that church. And also, like in the previous churches I had gone to some other church, JCC, but there's a branch I had gone to, can't remember where, but the pastor was so anti-LGBT. So with the pastor being like that, I felt like that's the last time I went to that church. Because I just went and felt criticism, like everyone is mocking you, like I'm better than you, heaven is for straight people. So I felt that way. I didn't feel a connection. That's when I moved to RCCG. Yeah.
That's when you got another disappointment.
That's where I got another disappointment. And also, on coming out, that's a long story. I don't know where I should start.
Let's go back.
Yeah.
I mean, when you grew up, were you wired in a way that you knew your sexuality?
Actually, that's a good question. Since I was around 5-6 years old, I've always known I'm not interested in women.
Wow.
I've always known, and I used to tell my mother, I'm never marrying a woman.
How was
I used
she?
to tell my parents when I was a child, But I think my parents took it as
A
maybe
joker.
this child, because maybe they used to have domestic violence issues I grew up in a domestic
Oh,
violence home.
sorry. Yeah.
So maybe my mom used to take it as
It's just because
just
of
a
the
phase,
yeah
but come and get through it.
yeah yeah.
But since I was small, I've always,
Mm-hmm.
but I kept that secret for so long, and it used to kill me inside. Yeah, I kept it for so long. So in high school, growing up, but you used to see other boys, but you can't do anything because you don't know. You don't. I didn't used to think like it was. I used to think everyone is like that. Maybe it's just to
Just
get to a
talking,
place
yeah,
and
talking.
you'll
Yeah.
get to talking.
Like
So and then when you
high
grow,
school
you come
love.
to high school, then you learn biology. You know that a woman and a man
Yeah, they
meeting
do.
and
Yeah,
stuff,
yeah,
that's
yeah.
supposed to be.
Uh-huh.
And then you come to know like this gay stuff, it's prohibited and stuff.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, so
So
that's it. And grew up, went to campus. Now in campus, that's when I got to campus, I got more freedom and I met more people. And with the age of technology, we have these apps. So actually, but the first friend I met, my roommate back in campus, we didn't meet through the app. We just started talking. There was this time, this research methods lecturer made me fill the unit. So I was so stressed up, and this friend of mine came and told me, "Hey, Devi, what's up? This is not your usual self. You're not jovial and stuff. What happened?" So I told him what happened. Like, I got a D in research methods. It's the simplest unit. Calculus I had all A's. So he told me, "Dave, let's go. I didn't used to drink, but I want you to go and have something. I want you to try beer for the first time." So the first time I tried black ice.
wow.
I tried black ice. And with alcohol, I opened up to him. And
Wow.
told me, actually, I'm also.
So that's how we get to Devi, yeah.
That's why, yeah, that's actually, I used to be that. That's why I used to open up Kitambo. But nowadays, I got the confidence I can open up
Oh,
even
okay,
when I'm not
that's
drunk.
good, yeah.
Yeah, so he told me I'm also gay, but chini ya maji, a lot of people are closeted.
At that time, eh?
Yeah, at that time. Even until now, a lot of people are closeted. Okay, that's how I came out to him, and we became friends. Yeah, we used to go outing and stuff and doing campus. So we graduated campus, we became friends after. Then after some time, we grew apart. He went his separate ways. After campus, how it goes, like you never meet with people anymore.
Yeah.
Just talk online, plan on meeting, but never happens.
Yeah.
Takes time to happen. So after that, I got my first job. Not my first job. I went to Mombasa. And yeah, it was my first job at the port. I was working as a port clerk. And what happened there, I was staying at my aunt's place. So, the Mombasa is not like Nairobi. It's a small community. So, okay, not so small, but people are so into other people's businesses. Like, they'll look, everyone coming into your house, they'll see. And I used to stay in my aunt's servant's quarter back in Mombasa. And I used to work at the port. So one day my aunt came and told me, "David, I just see you with men. You're just seen with men in clubs all the time.
No woman.
Are you gay?" So he told me, "You should stop this, the disadvantages," told me all that. That was the last time the next morning, I got out of Mombasa and came back to Nairobi.
Wait, were you doing this out of anger, or you didn't want to be corrected, or you just didn't want your family to know, or why?
No, I just felt my aunt didn't understand me.
Did you ever sit down? Like, do you ever
No,
speak
she just
to
came
her
to
about
me.
it?
She just came to me with all the accusations and stuff. And she asked me and I didn't deny it. But then afterwards, I came back to Nairobi after some years. She called me and apologized. She said that she knows, she's learned about this stuff and there are people like me should be accepting.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's good.
So she got more accepting to me. And then, actually, that time only like 3 people knew, plus my aunt now, like 3 or 4 people. I wasn't all out to everyone. Not the coming out to everyone it wasn't my intention. I was actually outed. Yeah.
Wow.
I came back to Nairobi, then fast forward, got a job in Upper Hill. I used to work in Upper Hill. Then, one of those days, it's a weekday, Then you've been chatting with this guy online on Facebook, or yeah, we were chatting on Facebook, but the guy didn't have a picture. But sometimes you just get a lot of lusts. You just feel you want to meet this person because
I
maybe you
know.
haven't been with someone in so long.
Yeah.
So I took the risk and we met in town. So the guy told me, Dave, let's go. We met in town. He was a good person. We had tea. So he convinced me to go to follow him to his place. That was mistake number one. Following a stranger on a Tuesday night. It was a work day. I was supposed to be working the next
And
morning.
then what happened?
So now I went to his place. That was Tuesday night. So we entered the house. Apparently, what they do, you enter the house. So you do your stuff. We did stuff with him, but apparently the guy left the door open. So
Did
another
you
guy,
get recorded?
what happened? Left the door open. Didn't actually. What another guy came in when you were already finished with our business, but not yet finished. We were naked, and everything on the chest. Yeah, it was bad. So that guy came in, started taking pictures, and said,
Telegram.
Don't move. This is what you've been doing in Nairobi. This is what you're doing in my house. Whose house are you in? This is my house. So that's what they do. Even the guy we were with, like, that's what they do. They take pictures and then they'll cover their own face, but mine will remain open. So they told me they want money, 40,000 shillings.
Where?
I only had 2,000 on me. I gave them that. Then I started asking for money from friends and family to fill up. So just telling people, just send me money, I'll refund. So I managed to get up to 6,000.
Wow.
Then,
okay.
now they have pictures of me. Then they let me go in the morning. The whole night, sat on the floor. I was naked. They just gave me a bed sheet to cover myself, not my clothes.
Wait,
they said if I tried,
David.
yeah.
Have you ever told someone that story? Like, have you ever sat with someone and talked about it?
Just a few friends. But I went to therapy after that.
You healed it?
Yeah, I went to therapy. So they took pictures and they wanted now 40,000.
Did you get
by the next
40K?
day? By the next day, by 2 p.m. they wanted 40K. The additional 34,000 since I had given them 6,000. So the next day, I talked to one of my friends. He told me, Davey, even if you give these people that money, they won't stop. If you have your pictures, they won't stop blackmailing.
They won't do anything,
so, what you can do, let them do their worst right now, and you'll heal from that.
And then
they took, actually they took my phone. They gave me another phone. They gave me a kabambe, so they had my phone, my passwords, everything. So it reached 2 p.m. They called me. They gave me my line. They called me, told me no money. I didn't pick the call the first time. The second time I picked, told me no money yet, so wait for the consequences. So they sent, I had job groups, family groups. They sent the needs pictures to family groups and to uncles, friends, job groups, everyone. They sent to everyone and they were writing there, this is what your son is doing in Nairobi.
And then?
Sleeping with men for money.
What did your family do?
That's what they said.
Did your family?
My family, of course, the first time it was shocking. I got calls. Davey, what's this? You're seeing disappointment from people. So it was crazy. It was crazy for me. Actually, I didn't want to pick the calls that time. It was crazy. Wow. So, yeah, actually, my mom was the first one to call me. She told me, actually, she was bitter, but she told me, you're still my son, you'll get through this. So those words kept me moving. But then I went back to my workplace.
They were
because also the pictures were there. So I went and explained what happened. But nowadays people are open-minded, so they know that these stuffs happen and people are blackmailed. So they understood, but I couldn't continue working there. Knowing that everyone knows me naked, I couldn't continue working there. That's why I stopped working there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so that's how I was outed to everyone, to my family. So I was called home after that, prayed for. and they told me they don't want to hear this kind of stuff anymore.
Mm-hmm.
But I guess the prayers didn't work. You can't change someone's sexuality. It's not a choice. Like most people say it's a choice. For me, it's not a choice. Since I was small, I've always known this was just bad luck. And eventually, I'd have told them.
I'm sorry if this is a wrong question. Do you have sisters or you just are, I mean,
No, I have a sister.
you have a sister?
Yeah.
Big, small?
Small, but she's always been so supportive. Actually, she held my hand through all that. And she's always known me since we were small. We've known each other. You know, your sibling knows you the best. Your sibling knows you the best.
Even when you're wrong.
Yeah, even when you're everything. So I think she's one of the reasons I didn't give up in life. Yeah. Because I was also suicidal at that time. After all that happened. You imagine everyone has seen you.
Yeah,
it was crazy.
That is very crazy.
Yeah, it was crazy. So that happened. But after that, everything has been good, apart from a few here's and there's where some people don't understand you.
Like that, yeah.
But you don't have to be understood by everyone.
Yeah.
No one has walked in my shoes,
Exactly.
so no one knows you. But people judge out of what they see online or what they hear, instead of knowing someone for an individual. And some men just think just because you're gay, you want to sleep with them. Like sometimes you just want friendship or just a connection. It doesn't have to be sexual. Yeah, but I've learned not to force it. Friendships with people. Yeah, because people are crazy.
Okay.
You'll get that friendship, but then they'll go tell. Yeah. So that's why I don't like interacting with
people.
Yeah, some people so much.
Is there a case that you've ever thought about a girl, like a woman?
Actually, yeah, I've been with women, but in my situation with women, it's the women who wanted me.
Okay.
And the time sex happened, we were always tipsy. Yeah,
Okay.
it was always tipsy, but it happened.
Sure.
It happened. Actually, there was one who was telling me, you're not that way. But I was telling them, if it gets up, we can. If it doesn't, we won't.
Okay.
Yeah, and I've been with, I think, 3 women in my life.
Okay.
Yeah.
So if the prayers from your ancestors or your parents work, are you sure you won't marry a woman?
maybe if she's bisexual.
No offense, yeah.
Maybe if she's bisexual.
Okay.
And she's open to being my real self. Otherwise, I can't live a lie. I can't lie to a woman I love her while I know my emotions are not there.
Okay. I'm sorry.
A lot of men do that, but not me.
Okay, sorry, I cut you off. But I'm sorry, I'm about to ask this question. Okay, first off, you've said that you left the church because of this and that.
Yeah.
I want you to tell me something, Davey. Okay. Do you believe in God?
Yeah, I believe in God. Actually, I know God loves all his children. I know heaven is not for straight people only.
That's why I was getting. I'm not here to make you feel like you want to
okay, a lot of
you want to be rebellious on me. No, I'm just asking you that question because I know you love God.
Because a lot of Christians think just because, okay, but it's the Bible also.
Yeah, it's the Bible. That's what I wanted to go to. Yeah, it condemns
that. But for me personally, I know God personally, and I know God loves me.
Yeah.
And He's taken me through a lot.
What if God speaks to you and tells you, no, baby, my child? Because God can talk to anyone. Maybe God spoke to me.
Yeah, I saw that story.
Yeah.
But mine is different. Yeah. I can't change my sexuality.
Actually, I don't know why if this feels funny when I talk, but I'm sorry if I've made you feel like you want to be rebellious. But okay, it's fine. I'm not judging you. Yes, it's just okay to come out. I mean, yes, sometimes when you do your shadow work is when you know, oh my God, this is me, and this is something that not everyone wants or not everyone likes, but this is who I want to be.
Yeah, and
You
I
know?
don't have to be liked by everyone.
Yes, you don't have
As
to.
long as those who matter are
Yeah.
there, that's all
Yeah.
that matters.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But me, I'm so happy that you're healed. Is there any other thing you want to tell people? Don't be vulgar.
Okay, I just want to tell people, just love people for who they are, and
Yeah.
also
Uh-huh.
don't judge a book by its cover. You might see someone, assume that they're straight. Like this, I was always being asked before I came out, before I was outed. Everyone was asking me, who is a girlfriend? Who is a? We've never seen you with a girl. Yeah, so like lesbian, gay, LGBT people don't worship Satan. We love God. We have a connection with God. Okay, but spirituality is free. Is free. Someone can choose to be atheist, or
Yeah.
it's what we choose. But I've
Yeah.
always grown up in a Christian home, and I've always been close to God, and I know where God has brought me so far in my life and where I'm going. Yeah. And I know God loves all of his children equally. It's just some humans who bring the hate.
Yeah. So Devi, you completely do not, like, you do not go to church.
I stopped
Totally.
totally, but I don't go to church. But on Sundays, what I do, I put on my laptop and I
Tune in.
watch YouTube gospel videos. I love Guardian Angel. I love Reverend Lucy Natasha. I love her preaching. Like she preaches, you
What
feel
if-
like the Holy Spirit is in
Sorry.
you. Yeah.
Okay, so what if you just go to church? Have you ever known that, like, just stepping the church, like, don't care about what people would say about who you are?
Okay, I'd go back to church, but not this small. Maybe a big church where no one knows me. Like
That is where,
you
yeah,
don't
that is
have
what I'm
to
telling
introduce
you.
yourself, like uh remain after service and stuff. Like I think I'd go to church, but a big church, maybe PCA or these big churches.
Big churches, because
Yeah.
if you're someone who has healed from it and you've accepted who you are, you shouldn't hold those things that used to back then, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah. And also I wanted to ask, I think I didn't ask much more details about that moment, that thing that happened to you. I mean, when this thing happened, hey, even me, if it could have happened to me, I could have, I don't know what I could have done. But
I thank God for the therapist.
Yeah.
The therapy session I went through, there's this organization called GALC. It stands for Gay and Lesbian Coalition of Kenya.
Okay.
So that's the organization I went to, and there was Anthony, but he went abroad. So he's like, he gave me counseling, and some lady and another guy. So they gave me counseling. If it's not for that organization, I don't know where I'd be. Like I was lost. I was lost completely.
It was very
I
bad.
didn't want to meet anyone. My phone was switched off for like a month. Yeah,
You're
it was
that
crazy.
broken.
For that, then I finished therapy for 1 month. Then another 2 months. But after the first month, that's when I bought a new number first. Then I thought to myself, why should I lose all these contacts and all these connections just because someone blackmailed me? Then I thought to myself and said, no, I'll just keep my old number. So I kept my old number. Yeah.
That was, I mean, if it
was
wasn't
crazy.
for the therapy.
If it wasn't for the therapy, imagine you going through that already.
Yeah, way.
With everything, the pressures of life,
Show
you're struggling.
me. Hey.
Imagine.
Hey.
I've just come back to Nairobi, so apparently maybe my aunt in Mombasa, Downsyard, maybe she thought, you see, I said it.
Yes,
Yeah,
I know,
maybe
I
that's
know.
what she said.
But yes, this is the time he
But
will learn his
surprisingly,
lesson.
she called me and told me it's going to be okay. Yeah.
That's when you have a good family. What do we call
Yeah,
it?
I have family
Yes,
supports me
strong one, eh?
who love me for me. And even if I'm hated out here, my family loves me and supports me. So
And you love yourself too.
and
You
I
know
love
that's
myself too
important.
so
Yeah.
much. And
Ah.
yeah, I'm always on YouTube also.
Wait, no, don't get there first.
Yeah, okay, sorry.
Remember, this is unfiltered. So when I've told him to go quiet, I'm just here to be unfiltered. We're not doing anything that is vulgar here. Okay, so it is
But you
authenticity.
know, vulgar is good.
No,
To
yeah,
some
yeah,
extent.
we are.
Okay, not deep vulgar.
Yes, yeah, we're just authentic, but at some
I
point
know.
it's too much.
Yeah, I know. I understand.
We need to conceal some things there. Yes. So just what I want you to talk to someone who is out there and they feel like, first of all, because you guys are two things. I want you to speak to someone who is out there and they feel like, hey, mimi aki church imeanza kunibo,
Mm.
and they start even hating God or they start practicing something else. What will you tell them?
Okay, I know that feeling. I've been there, but don't stop believing in God. Still loves you so much, and no matter what circumstance you're in or what you're going through, God loves you, and He will never let go of you, and He'll always be there for you. So you can stop going to church, but don't give up on God. That's what I'd say.
That you will encourage them to go back to church.
Yeah, if you want to, yeah, you can take your time, but eventually, I'm also not there yet, but
Yeah.
I'll get there. One day I'll
Okay.
go back.
Yeah.
But if I get to Europe, I don't know. I don't know when I'll go back to church.
But hope
but
you
one day
will.
I'll go back to church.
Yeah.
Yeah, one day.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
so don't give up on God. Yeah.
Yeah, and if someone else has ever been threatened by other people about their, they themselves being, what happened to you, what will you tell them?
You can just find someone close you can open up to. If you don't find that someone, I can be that someone.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can reach out. And just don't give up on yourself. You're supposed to be here. Your story is supposed to be told. And just have faith, and everything is going to work out for the best
The good, yeah.
eventually.
The
Yeah.
good. Yeah. So I want you to talk to that person who does not know themselves. They are hiding. They want to come out of the closet, or they're out. The way you have said, is it outed or what?
Outed.
Yes,
And
they're outed.
outed. Yeah.
And they are hating the criticism so much, and they don't know what to do, and they also believe in God, but on the other hand, people are mocking them with who they are,
Yeah.
what they are, what people see. What will you tell them?
Just what I can say, just don't listen to criticism. Let it get through this side and come out this side. Don't let it get inside you.
It's
Because
not easy.
people always talk. And I know it's not easy. Actually, it's also a process for me too, even today. Every day is a struggle. So
Yeah.
just take it a day at a time.
Yeah.
And yeah, that's all I can. Just take it a day at a time and get someone to talk to or open up to. Like, support systems are everything. Like, me without support systems, like, I know I can talk to Maria. I know I can talk to like friends, family. Yeah. Or yeah, just good friends. Just open up to someone. Don't let it kill you inside. Don't let it kill you. Even if it's just one person who knows, it's better than keeping it to yourself. Because keeping it to yourself, you'll get all stressed up and clogged up with depression, which is not good. You might even start harming yourself. Some people start cutting themselves
Yeah, that's right.
because they can't open up. Or you see someone has committed suicide. You see the suicide rates have gone
Yeah.
up. Some people, you see some men are maybe in the house, they think no one understands them, because no one understands them literally, and the society is judging them. Like, they don't have a job, they don't have anything, so you just feel like they just feel lost. So sometimes it gets there, and I understand it. I was also almost getting to that point, but I thank God for saving me and for the support systems. So don't give up also. Yeah, and you're not alone. It's going to
I
get
forgot to ask something. We summarize, but have you found love yet?
Not yet, actually. The last time I dated was 3 years ago,
Eh,
2022. I've been 3 years single, but it's been a good period
to heal.
of, yeah, to heal. And also, I used to be in a toxic relationship. Like, okay, but that's a story for another day. But what I can say, don't let anyone make you feel like you can't love yourself. Love yourself, and be free. It's a free world. Just because you're dating someone doesn't mean that just because you're not with them, you can't go out, be free, mingle with people. That was me in my previous. Like, so the guys tell me, like, just stay home just because you're not meeting this weekend. I don't want you getting out of the house. So don't let anyone trap you anywhere, control you. Just live your life. And in those 3 years, I've learned to love myself more and appreciate myself more, of which it's a good thing, but also I think it's a bit toxic because the more you love yourself,
The more
you feel like you don't want to be with anyone.
I know.
You just want to be free.
But the good
But,
thing,
yeah.
but the good thing is, you know, when you love yourself, what I've learned is you'll have more love to give.
Yeah, you'll have more love to give. And that's why I'm friendly to more people. And I'm always positive and optimistic and friendly, even to people who are bad to me. I don't try to make it a big deal. I just make the best of the moment and
That's
be
good.
positive and happy with them.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah. But if someone doesn't want to say hi to me, I don't. That's it. That's them.
I know.
You have their own issues to deal
That's
with.
good,
The
yeah.
hate is on them.
Yeah.
Just don't bring it on me.
Exactly.
Keep the hate to yourself.
To yourself,
They
and
can keep the hate to themselves. Yeah.
I understand.
Because homophobia is individual. Yeah. So that hate only kills the person who has it, but not the person who is gay. Yeah, they'll just continue being themselves.
Wow.
And you can ask yourself, why are you homophobic? Maybe it's because you're scared of something inside of you.
No. Okay, me, I'm not encouraging what Devi is saying, but okay. He summarized, and he's looking for love too. His things are on the screen. You can contact him for advice if you feel like you want to ask for anything that, for example, you've experienced what he has experienced, and you feel like you can talk to him. You'll do it for free. Thank you. And then, okay, I think I didn't know that this will be the topic for the day, but I'm so surprised, even myself. Remember when we started, I said off, and the off now is out and it's coming out of the closet, and that one they use outing. What with that
Outed.
one?
Yeah.
Outed.
I was only out to like 3 people, but
Yes,
eventually, yeah.
you see, now I think maybe at some point you will feel like you don't have to hide some things. Yeah, you can come. If you feel like your story is something you want to hide, you can go anonymous, as I normally say. And if you feel like it's your time you've healed and you want to face the world and tell the world what really happened and how it happened, sometimes that is another sign that you've healed. You can still come and sit on this seat and enjoy being on this podcast. And with that being said and done, hi, thank you, Devi, for being on my show.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you for being
It
on
was a
this
pleasure.
podcast. Yes, thank you very much.
Yeah.
And I hope we will have another one,
Yeah.
maybe. And hope if you are behind your screen and watching this, and you feel like maybe someone told you that because you're you can't just feel free today that yes, start healing, baby. Start healing before you get to before I mean sometimes you need to heal before you do something. You don't know how to put it. Now grammar is a lot of work. Anyway, thank you for listening to Unfiltered by Maria. If you're watching me for the first time and if you have watched till this part, thank you very much. I am so excited for the new subscribers, for the views, for the comments that I don't have, but the sharing. So make sure you comment down below. And then to contact me, my contacts will be on the screen. And don't forget to follow me on TikTok, Unfiltered by Maria, Facebook, Unfiltered by Maria. And as we are coming to the end of today's podcast, first of all, I want to say I'm sorry I've been inconsistent, but I'm back again, like I've never left. And thank you all for being around. Thank you all for following. Thank you all for that one, that thing. Yes. And remember, it's raw and filtered authenticity. Thank you for listening to Unfiltered by Maria. Have a good day, good evening, good night. Mwah. Love ya.